Hello everyone, I'm Eric Landero and this is my video presentation on how we process reusable medical devices here in Auckland City Hospital Sterile Sciences Service Department. Let's start in the contamination area. Complete PPE must be worn before working at any decontamination stations. This includes a head cover, a disposable gown, a rubber gloves, a mask and a visor, and a pair of shoe cover. While divining and making sure that there are no disposable sharps are being returned. I'm removing the RMD sets from rigid containers and placing them on top of the case cart. While placing the rigid containers and its cover or lids in its wash carriage or container trolley. Later, I'll be scanning for returned RMD sets and ensure RMDs used on a patient are assigned to the correct patients. After scanning, I'm setting aside the delivery note that contains patient's information for proper disposal in the confidential bin later. Here, I'm splitting RMD sets over two wash trays to ensure all RMDs are exposed to mechanical wash cycle. While checking for sharps or any disposable sharp objects. And prior to starting, I already ensured that the soaking sink has clean water and detergent and the water level is correct. Here I'm making sure that all box joint RMDs are opened, placing the heavily soiled RMDs in the second tray and placing identical metal tags in the split RMD set and relevant trays to ensure they are reunited during post-wash processing. Sharp RMDs should be identified in this process. After identifying sharp RMDs, I place them into a jewelry box to prevent injuries while handling them during post-wash processing. If there's any cannulated RMDs, we also check their cleanliness with correct size brush in the process. While rinsing our set, we check if there are no RMDs left in the sink before loading it in our carriage. Before we load our carriage in our washer disinfector, we check the wash carriage arms if it spins freely without obstructions or no contents of our sets are protruding beyond the washer carriage. Here I'm checking if it sits safely in the transport trolley, and once the door closed and sealed, we select the appropriate wash program. And that's the end of our decontamination area. And before leaving the area, I remove and dispose my PPE properly. And lastly, wash and dry my hands.